Welcome back, deep divers. Get ready to power up because today we are embarking on really an insightful journey into the very DNA of our digital existence.
That's right. We're talking about the information technology revolution.
Exactly. We're not just skimming the surface here, we're drilling down into the fundamental forces that dictate how we connect, how we compute, and, what incredible new possibilities are opening up right now.
Hmm.
You might think you know the landscape, but we've dug up some genuinely surprising facts and insights that should give you a fresh perspective.
And that's really why this deep dive is, well, crafted for you.
Yeah,
In an era where information can feel like a tidal wave, honestly,
they really care.
cutting through that noise to grasp the foundational elements, it's not just about staying current. It's about gaining maybe a strategic edge, a shortcut to being well-informed without feeling overwhelmed.
Right.
Our mission today is to distill the most impactful knowledge from our sources, equipping you to not just observe, but truly understand, maybe even anticipate the changes.
Okay, let's unpack this. We're going to kick things off by looking at the very conduits that bring the digital world into our homes and businesses, the infrastructure that gets us online. So when we talk about internet connectivity, fixed broadband access is still, well, an absolute powerhouse. Its reach is expanding globally really quite quickly.
That is.
What's striking when you look at the data is the incredible rise of fiber optic technology. Our research shows fiber makes up almost half of all fixed broadband connections in developed economies now.
Almost half.
Think about that. Nearly 1 in 2 homes and businesses are getting online via these super fast glass strands. It's a huge shift.
It really is. And it promises not just speed, but that reliability, the bandwidth for everything we do.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And while fiber's dominance is, undeniable, what's equally compelling is the rise of a dynamic alternative. Fixed wireless access, or FWA.
Oh, yes, FWA.
This isn't just a niche thing anymore. It's becoming a mainstream contender, especially with 5G rolling out.
The latest reports show that most new FWA connections are 5G based now. So instead of digging trenches for cables.
Which is expensive and slow.
Exactly. FWA uses cellular networks. It beams high-speed internet directly to your home or office from a nearby 5G tower. Huge practical benefits. Rapid deployment. Avoids all that complex infrastructure cost.
Right.
We're looking at FWA potentially connecting hundreds of millions globally in just a few years, offering speeds, latency that often rival or even beat traditional wired options.
That's a profound shift. So for you listening, these aren't just tech specs. These broadband advancements directly impact your digital life, very tangible ways.
Absolutely.
It's where it gets really interesting. Consider this. Faster, more reliable connections mean things like seamless 4K streaming, or downloading massive files, gigabytes of software, high-res photos. It just becomes effortless. Remote work, which is so central now, it transforms. You get high-def video conferencing without a single stutter. It's a level of performance that really unchains you from those digital bottlenecks.
Right. Absolutely. And the why behind this is critical. It's not just doing the same things faster. It's enabling entirely new ways of doing things.
Like what?
Well, symmetrical speeds, for instance, which fiber often gives you. That's crucial now, where uploading big files or being on video calls is just as important as downloading.
Good point.
And FWA, by deploying quickly, it fills gaps in underserved areas, helps reduce that digital divide. These technologies, they're foundational for everything from cloud apps to smart homes. They create an environment where new services can actually flourish because the network can handle them.
All right, so that covers the robust, often invisible network grounding our digital lives. But let's be honest, for many of us, the internet is less about a cable and more about, well, this thing in our pocket.
Hey, true.
So let's pivot to mobile internet. And here's a stat that genuinely made me pause, straight from our sources. Over 60% of all internet traffic now comes from mobile devices. Smartphones, tablets.
60%. It's staggering.
Think about that. More than half of all the data, the browsing, the streaming, happening on devices that fit in your hand. Mobile is, unequivocally the dominant way people go online now.
It's a huge testament to just how ubiquitous and powerful mobile devices are. And while, sure, Wi-Fi hotspots help with high-speed access,
Of course.
the latest data makes it crystal clear. 5G mobile networks are the primary engine driving mobile internet growth right now.
5G.
Deployment is expanding worldwide like crazy. Projections suggest billions of subscriptions in the next few years. And what's crucial for you to understand following these topics is that 5G isn't just like 4G plus 1, it's a foundational shift in how the network itself is built.
Okay, foundational shift. But what does that actually mean for you, the person holding that phone? What are the tangible improvements beyond just seeing a 5G icon pop up?
Right. Well, the most immediate things you'll notice are definitely the much faster download speeds and significantly lower latency compared to 4G.
How much faster are we talking?
We're talking typical speeds in the hundreds of megabits per second, sometimes even gigabits. And latency, that delay, dropping to single-digit milliseconds.
Wow.
This translates directly into incredibly smooth, buffer-free video, instant file downloads, large apps updating in seconds. And it's truly revolutionizing things like cloud gaming.
Ah, cloud gaming, where the lag is critical.
Exactly. Games run on remote servers, stream to your device with virtually no perceptible lag. But 5G's promise goes further. Things like network slicing, dedicating network resources for specific apps, or massive MIMO, which boosts capacity in crowded areas. These aren't just speed boosts, they enable whole new mobile-first experiences.
It sounds impressive. But, I remember a lot of early hype around 5G, talk of fully autonomous vehicles, truly smart cities, all happening almost overnight. Are we seeing those promises fully realized yet, or is there still some way to go?
That's an important point. For a balanced view, yes. While 5G's impact on mobile broadband and some industrial uses is undeniable, some of those more ambitious, transformative promises.
Like the self-driving cars everywhere.
Exactly. Or fully integrated smart cities relying on that ubiquitous low-latency connection. Those are still very much in the R&D phase.
Okay.
They need more than just the network. Advances in AI, sensors, regulations, just societal adoption.
Sure, a lot of pieces have to fall into place.
Right. However, our sources are clear. 5G will remain the backbone of mobile internet for the foreseeable future. It'll evolve, mature, support these next-gen apps. And in fact, research into 6G has already started.
Already? Wow.
Yep, it signals that continuous, relentless push for even more advanced connectivity, pushing the boundaries of what's physically possible for wireless.
So we've explored these incredible advancements in how we connect fixed and mobile, but what's the underlying engine, the sort of invisible hand driving all this relentless progress, making things faster, more powerful, and crucially, more affordable?
Now you're talking about one of the most significant principles in modern tech.
Moore's Law.
Moore's Law, named after Gordon Moore, co-founder of Intel. It's truly foundational. In essence, it observed that the number of transistors you can fit on a microchip doubles roughly every 18 to 24 months.
Doubles the density.
Right. And crucially, the cost for that same amount of computing power falls by about half in the same period. It wasn't just about making chips smaller. It was about making them exponentially more powerful and cheaper over time. It became a self-fulfilling prophecy for decades.
The impact is just profound. Our sources highlight it as the primary catalyst for innovation across the whole tech landscape. It's why the phone in your hand today is vastly more powerful than a supercomputer from just a few decades ago. It directly fueled the AI explosion, letting complex algorithms run efficiently on hardware we can actually afford. It's the reason tech consistently gets both cheaper and more powerful year after year. It democratized computing power globally. It let industries dream bigger, knowing the hardware would eventually catch up.
And what's fascinating here is why this principle has been so useful, even as its original form faces, well, physical limits.
Right. You can only shrink transistors so far.
Exactly. We're hitting atomic limits with silicon. Issues like heat, quantum tunneling. But the spirit of Moore's Law continues. Innovation is shifting. It's not just shrinking transistors now. It's specialized chips like GPUs for AI, custom ASICs, new approaches like chiplets, advanced packaging.
So clever engineering is finding workarounds.
Pretty much. So while the classic doubling might be slowing, the effective performance per dollar keeps improving, thanks to these parallel innovations in software optimization. It underpins the very possibility of the networks we just discussed. They rely on powerful processing. This pursuit of efficiency continues to shape everything, from tiny edge devices to massive data centers.
So let's bring it all together for you, our listener. We've seen the incredible progress in fixed internet fiber expansion, the rise of 5G FWA bringing amazing speed and reliability right to your door. We've explored the mobile revolution, 5G going global, becoming the main way we get online, offering not just speed but new capabilities on the go.
Right.
And beneath it all, powering this relentless march is the enduring legacy of Moore's Law, pushing computing power and affordability even as it adapts.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture,
Yeah.
what becomes profoundly clear is that these interconnected developments, faster, more ubiquitous internet, fixed or mobile, combined with exponentially increasing specialized computing power. These aren't just abstract tech concepts.
No, they affect everything.
Exactly. They're fundamentally reshaping our digital world, creating powerful feedback loops. Better connectivity enables more complex data processing, which demands more powerful computation, fueling new apps that need even better networks. It's a cycle.
A virtuous cycle, hopefully.
This synergy is empowering entirely new possibilities, new services, offering you greater connectivity, more powerful tools, richer digital experiences than ever before.
And that leaves us with a really thought-provoking question for you to ponder as you navigate your own digital world. As 5G matures, 6G research accelerates, and Moore's law transitions from just silicon scaling to specialized computing. Which of these two forces, connectivity leaps or computational power advances, do you think will have the most transformative impact on your digital life and the wider economy over the next 5, maybe 10 years?
Connection speed versus processing intelligence.
Will it be how fast you connect or how intelligently your devices can process information? Something to chew on? Thanks for diving deep with us.